Now that our site is connected to MailChimp, we need to make a form to capture their information and send it to our newsletter service. Let's go to Ninja Forms, Add New. I'll scroll down, and there is a MailChimp sign-up form already created. So I'll click on that. This top field is a note reminding us how to set up our MailChimp API key. We've already done this, so we can delete it. Let's go ahead and take a preview of what this looks like. And we can see there's a little sentence, an email field, and a subscribe button. This is pretty good, but I generally also like to get someone's first name. So let's go back to our form. I'll click the plus button and add first name. And I'll move this above email. Now we need to choose what email list we want to subscribe the user to, and we need to map fields from Ninja Forms to MailChimp. Basically what that means is we need to tell MailChimp what each individual field means and where MailChimp should save that data. Let's go to Emails and Actions, and then we'll add a new action here. And there's a little MailChimp logo. Let's click that. The action name is MailChimp. That's fine. We can see our lists here. So I have Liftoff Summit and Patrick Rollins newsletter. Let's go ahead and refresh these just to make sure, see if there's anything new. Now, if we select one of these, you'll notice that the field mapping appears and interest groups also appear. If you don't see anything here, make sure to click off and then click back onto your list. Then all the fields should appear. If we scroll down to interest groups, these are groups created within MailChimp. I love groups because they make it really easy to segment your list. I tend to have different opt-ins in my site, and each opt-in will correspond to a specific interest group. So if you have people on your site who might be interested in different things, go ahead and create groups and then subscribe them to a specific group. I'll go back to my site. Let's go ahead and map fields. I'll click into email and I'll click this little form icon and then I'll select email. I can add an address, company, last name, etc., but the one we have to add is the first name. And for our case, let's just pretend they're interested in my WooCommerce cookbook. There's one advanced setting I want to show. If you want to have a list with very good open rates, and you want to make sure users aren't entering dummy email addresses, make sure subscribers confirm their subscription. Let's go back up, and we'll click Done. Now let's test this form, which we can do through the preview. See first name and email address. And I'll click subscribe. As you can see, once you know how to build a normal contact form, adding a form to capture someone's email address isn't too complicated, and it'll match the rest of your site perfectly. As soon as this user confirms their subscription, they'll be added to our list.